Hello. Um, when it comes to the matter of perspective, I feel like my perspective is just so open. I don't know. I can't think of the correct term to use. My perspective is just so, and it's right there on the tip of my tongue too. But it's just like I can easily think from different points of views, and it doesn't help the fact that I'm empathetic as well. But you know where I think that come from. Growing up, I had a lot of thinking or saying that could never be me. 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 And life would always turn around and show me how quick that could definitely be me. I remember before I even started dating for real, like I want to say my first real relationship was in ninth grade. My first taste of the relationship world, my first real taste of the relationship world was in ninth grade. Before then, very wise girl, very, very, very thoughtful. I just always knew what I was willing to accept and what I wasn't. I just always knew who I was as a person. I always knew what I wanted and what I didn't want. It was a matter of me saying, "Oh, girl, I don't see how people stay after cheating. Like I could, I could never. He cheated on you. Just leave him." I swear, I used to always say that. I did till I got in a relationship, and I was cheated on. And matter of fact, it's so crazy because I think about I was talking to somebody before, like when I was in eighth grade, but I didn't really consider it as a real relationship because it wasn't really physical, if that makes sense. Like it was a lot of phone talking, and girl, that wasn't really shit to me. But no, ninth grade was very much was more intimate, more personal for me. When I say I was cheated on a lot, like a lot. And I'm sure there's somebody out there that's probably getting cheated on way more than what I got cheated on, but that was a lot for me. But it was just the sake of me being like, well, what really, you know what it was? It was me believing that I couldn't get done like that. It was me believing that. And then another thing was I wouldn't say I'm naive now, but I can be naive for the simple fact that I always know that anything is possible. Which is kind of condescending when I think about it, or contradicting when I think about it, because I'm thinking that anything could happen, but I guess in my world, I'm not thinking that anything can happen to me. I'm just thinking that anything can happen. Yeah, girl, anything was happening to me. It was. And like when they would come with these excuses, I would sit there and be like, okay, that sounds like it could be logical. Like, okay. That sound like it could make sense. Okay. And this is the mind of people. Like this is why I be shutting the fuck up now because like experience honestly helps me get shit a little bit more. But I've gotten to the point where I don't really have to experience, like I learned a lot of lessons. I don't have to experience too much to understand now. I don't really have to physically be somewhere for me to understand. Like now I could view it in my head, and that's good enough for me. And I think that was life's way of teaching me how to be more respectful for people's own perspectives. I don't know how else to word that. I'm sorry. But I think that was just life's way of teaching me that. And that's something that I'm supposed to be doing in my life anyways. So that was just like one of the lessons that I had to learn. So yeah, like a lot of shit that played out the way it did happened from me saying, "Oh, that could never be me. That could never be me." At least the things that I kind of inflicted on myself, if that makes sense, or the situations that I got myself into. So, girl, yeah, no. But the crazy part about it is, I always recognize, like I'm not slow. Like I always remember the things that I reiterate. I always remember the things that I feel like fits me or best suits me. But no, so when I get in the midst of those things, I'm just like, damn, I remember when I said, maybe that's why they be struggling so hard. It's just always a moment of reflection for me. I also remember when I said, girl, I could never talk to a nigga that's in jail. But hear me out. Like, imagine being in a relationship with someone and it's meaningful. Like, imagine being in a meaningful relationship with someone, even if they are quote unquote in the streets. Imagine y'all in a relationship all this time and they don't go to jail. They have history with jail. They just have knowledge on that whole whatever, whatever. Just imagine. And then next thing you know, they end up in jail. Like, that's just how shit be happening. And that's the reality of shit. And me being me, I'm not just gonna leave you because you went to jail. Like, that was my boyfriend. So yeah, I'm answering jail calls. Yeah, I'm helping you put money on the phone. Like, but that's the reality of it. Like, I swear there's been so many times I just had to shut the fuck up. Like, I be hearing about other people's situation and I just be minding my business. And I'm probably sympathizing more with them. Well, empathizing, being empathetic with them more than I am judging them, especially at this point. I'm like, yeah, being more empathetic more than I am judging because, girl, you never fucking know. And then knowing how feelings come into play, and a lot of people don't even know how to handle their feelings. Oh, yeah, girl, I can't talk. I can't fucking talk. I can't. I can't judge nobody. Like a lot of people are out here just running off of undealt with emotions. I can't judge nobody because I fucking get it. Like I understand how hard it is to deal with certain emotions. It don't matter if I know how to deal with my emotions or not. I know how to fuck that shit feel. And I know it's sometimes people can't get through that shit. I know exactly what the fuck that shit feels like. So who am I to fucking judge? Like there's just been too many instances where I had to eat my words. I had to. And then it's been situations where I watched other people eat their words. Like literally. Whole time, you know what that sound like? That sound like a return to sender type thing. You know how people will probably say something negative about you, but depending on how protected that person is, like that shit could come back towards you. Like I literally be minding my business now. Cause you never know. I just be minding my business. You never fucking know. So yeah, that's my spill on that. Like you gotta be careful. You have to be careful. Even if you feel like without a shadow of a doubt you wouldn't find yourself in a situation. You never know what the fuck life has for you. I've seen so many people talk about people who didn't have stuff. I've seen so many people classify other people as something lower than them just because they were, I guess, enjoying life a little bit better. But like life itself comes with ups and downs. I've seen people lose shit out of the damn my mind. But I've literally seen people lose shit consecutively because of the fact that they just feel like they're so higher up, or because the simple fact that they don't even want to fucking help people because they have that advantage. We're not on this earth to stunt and flex on people. We're not on this earth to judge. Who the fuck are we to judge? Like that's some real ass shit. Who the fuck are we to judge when we all go through shit? Like it's crazy when you think about it. And I never really just sat and thought about it until now. Like I feel like I grew up hearing a lot of stuff, but it's a matter of you, I guess, gaining your own perspective of the stuff that you used to hear. Like literally, who are we to judge somebody else's circumstance just because we're not in that? We don't know what the fuck they going through. So yeah, no, I just be shutting the fuck up now, and I don't even allow those thoughts to ruminate in my head. Like I when I say I shut the fuck up, I shut the fuck up in here too, because that's kind of crazy to talk down on somebody. It's so crazy. Knowing the way life is. Like I genuinely had to learn that from myself. And I don't think I just grew up being that type of person. I think that was taught. Well, I know that was taught to me. So that's just that. It's just a matter of letting go of all those things that don't serve you as a purpose, as a person, all those things that you don't personally believe should be played out a certain way. Just be more open minded about shit like that. You're not better than no fucking body, girl. We all go through it. We all have ups, we all have downs, and that's just the reality of it. But yeah, no, that's all I gotta say. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.